Time now to join the Celeb Savant. Barret Edelstein joins us on the show. How's it going, Barret?
All good, all lovely, all wonderful, as always. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. I'm interested to know, Anica Kiana. I'm going to put my hand up and say that I've never heard of her. Tell me more.
So she's an upcoming artist from Cape Town who is actually signed by the Lockenville brothers, Andrew and Brian Chaplin. And they started their own label and they were looking for various people potentially. And they didn't just want to take anyone. So they heard Anica and were blown away by her performance and her creativity. And she was saying that she had Lockenville posters on her wall growing up. So when she met with them, it was like this whole full circle journey. And she was very excited for the information to come through that, they wanted to sign her. But let's listen to the clip and we go from there.
I'm someone who I get very excited about a situation, but I'm also an overthinker. So when something sounds too good to be true, then I tend to step back and weigh out sort of the pros and cons. I'm like, listen, okay, actually that's amazing, but let's weigh out the pros and cons of this. Because, joining a label can sometimes be very daunting. So I was like, okay, let's set up a meeting and we can discuss everything. I was super happy with what they had to say. And so we just sort of took it from there.
Yeah, it's a big deal signing up with a record label. And there are some horror stories of artists who have signed up who got a very raw deal. Sometimes nothing happened and their music sat in the shelf in the holding pattern. So it's very brave of her to do that. But of course, the Lockenville brothers really have forged an incredible career for themselves. So I guess they were pretty much trusted by her before she went into it.
Totally agree. But the information or the point that picks up for me is whatever industry you are in, wherever you are, when an exciting opportunity comes through, it's very important to take a step back, breathe, digest, process, and then sign or decide from that point compared to being and signing from that excited point, because you don't have all the information at that time. So it's very important. It's very important to take a step back because that excitement can overwhelm. Like, yes, I'm doing it. It's my dream come true. But is it? And what are the fine points between the lines?
So I'm assuming that she is yet to release kind of a lot of music, or has she done so? And I've just been oblivious to it.
No, you've been oblivious. Well, she hasn't released a lot. She's released a number of tracks that have done quite well on the South African local charts.
Okay.
I think that she's released in the region of like 5 to 10 and they're doing really well.
Amazing. I love fresh new talent, and I love the fact that it's kind of in the southern hemisphere, and that she's flying the flag high. I've been watching Tyler's career very carefully. Of course, she's the success story of the last sort of 10 years or whatever, or slightly less actually. But it's always good to hear of stories where artists are picked up, and she's clearly got the bit between her teeth, and she's going for it. And I do hope that the Lockenville brothers, who I didn't know had a label either, are going to support her and kind of draw on their experience to make her a big star.
I'm sure they are. Through my discussions with her and them, I'm absolutely certain that will be the journey.
All right, well, check it out. Anica Kiana is her name. That's Anica Kiana. Anica Kiana. We'll keep an eye out for her. Catch Barret and all the socials. Do you want to tell us where we can find you, Barret?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you. On all the socials except X, at Celeb, that's CELEB, Savant, SAVANT, Celeb Savant.
We'll chat to you next week. Thank you, my friend.